No one expected this. No one saw it coming. Victoria Mboko, the 17-year-old Canadian who was once just another rising star, is now a name the entire tennis world can't stop talking about. Because what she just did wasn't just a win. It was a war. A battle of heart, pain, and unshakable determination. She didn't just beat Elena Rybakina. She overcame everything the match threw at her, including a frightening fall that had fans holding their breath. It all started like any other semifinal. The stadium packed. The crowd hopeful. A young Canadian carrying the weight of a nation on her shoulders. And across the net, Elena Rybakina, a Grand Slam champion, one of the most powerful and feared players on the tour. From the very first point, it was clear this wasn't going to be easy. Rybakina came out blazing. Powerful serves. Crushing ground strokes. Victoria barely had time to breathe. She lost the first set 1-6. She looked rattled. The dream was slipping away. Commentators whispered, this might be too much for her. Some fans even started leaving their seats. But what no one knew was that Victoria Mboko wasn't finished. Not even close. The second set began. Victoria took a deep breath. And something changed. She didn't try to outpower Rybakina. She outsmarted her. She fought for every point like it was her last. Suddenly, the crowd started leaning in. The gasps got louder. The rallies got longer. And the scoreboard started to shift. 6-5, Mboko. She'd done the unthinkable. She won the second set. But just when it seemed like she had all the momentum, disaster struck. Midway through the third set, while chasing down a wide forehand, Victoria Mboko slipped. Her body twisted awkwardly. Her knees hit the court hard. And for a few terrifying seconds, she didn't get up. The stadium went silent. Even Rybakina froze. Everyone watched as medical staff rushed to her side. The pain was real. The fear was real. And yet, Victoria wiped her tears, shook her head, and stood up. No tantrum. No drama. Just courage. She limped back to the baseline. The umpire asked if she was okay to continue. She looked up and simply said, I didn't come this far to stop now. And from that moment on, something special happened. The pain didn't go away. Her movement wasn't perfect. But her spirit, it was unbreakable. Rybakina threw everything at her. Drop shots, cross-court winners, 120 miles per hour serves. And still, Victoria Mboko kept fighting. Point after point. Game after game. She was limping between rallies, but flying during them. Then came the tiebreak. Match point for Rybakina. A single point away from ending it all. But Victoria stared her down. And hit the most fearless backhand of her career. Winner. She saved the match point. And with it, she ignited a fire in the crowd like never before. Fans were on their feet. Chants of, "Let's go Victoria," echoed through the stadium. And then, she did it. 7-6 in the third. Game. Set. Match. Victoria Mboko defeats Elena Rybakina. The crowd erupted. Coaches were crying. Even Rybakina gave a respectful nod across the net. And Victoria, she dropped to her knees, the same knees that had given way just minutes earlier. She looked up to the sky, hands on her heart, and just smiled. A moment she'll never forget. A moment Canada will never forget. In her post-match interview, with a bandage on her knee and tears in her eyes, she said, I fell. I got hurt. But I kept thinking, this is my home. This is my dream. I couldn't stop. And that's why this victory matters so much. Because it wasn't just about tennis. It was about heart, resilience, belief. She wasn't supposed to win. She wasn't supposed to survive that fall. But she did. And now, she's in the final of the National Bank Open. Her first ever WTA 1000 final. On home soil. At just 17 years old. Let that sink in. She went from wild card to warrior. From outsider to icon. All in one unforgettable night. And the way she did it, with fire, with humility, with grace, is something the tennis world will talk about for years. This isn't just a breakout moment. It's a message. Victoria Mboko is here. And she's not just the future of Canadian tennis. She may just be the future of women's tennis, period. Because while others rely on power, she brings something rare. Grit, tactical brilliance, and the kind of emotional courage that turns athletes into legends. Social media is already flooded. #Mboko Miracle is trending worldwide. Even legends like Billie Jean King, Serena Williams, and Bianca Andreescu have praised her performance. The WTA has seen many stars rise. But what Mboko did tonight was more than just tennis. It was a moment of pure heart. And in a sport where matches are often decided by stats, power, and rankings, Victoria Mboko reminded us all of the one thing that can't be measured: fight. So as she heads into her first ever WTA final, the world will be watching. Not just to see if she can win, but to witness a young star who already plays with the soul of a champion. Victoria Mboko fell hard tonight, but she rose even harder. And that is what true greatness looks like.